Amen. Joshua chapter 1. I want to begin reading at verse 1. It says, Now after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, it came to pass that the Lord spake unto Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise and go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, into the land which I will give unto them, even to the children of Israel. Now I'm going to skip to verse number 8. It says, And this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thine way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Amen. Amen. Today I want to talk about, I just want to be successful. Amen. I just want to be successful. Amen. For some of y'all holy folks, I'm going to try to bring it to your attention. But for those of us that are not as holy as thou, some of us still listen at 96.3. Some of us still listen at 98.1 every now and then. Amen. Amen. And if you have listened to the secular world, you will more than likely have discovered a song written by Drake entitled Successful. And as I was riding in my car one day, it caught my attention because I was riding and then all of a sudden it came on. Boom. I want the money in the cars in the clothes. I suppose I just want to be successful. And you know me, Brother Reb, I'm like, well, hey, that sounds good. I want to be successful too. Amen, amen. So I'm like, I want to be successful. So I'm feeling this. I'm digging this. Okay, bro, I'm listening. I want to be successful. But as I began to listen closely, I found out he had the right method, but the wrong message. For my brothers and sisters, all of us should strive to be successful. But it's what you do to get success. It's what God is watching for. My brother and sister, watch this. I'm going to give you the little children version. Because he got a grown folk version, but we're not able to talk about that kind of stuff. Thank you, Usher. You may be seated. But listen, the adolescent version of it says, watch this. He has the right method, just the wrong message. His method was telling folks about how excited he is about being successful. But then when I begin to look at it, he says, they're staring at the money like it's unfamiliar. I get it. I live it. To me, it's nothing realer. He says, just enough to solve your problems. Too much will kill you. And when I leave, I'll always come right back here. The young spit it, and everybody fear it. And a lot of you still sounded like last year. Did y'all hear that? The young spit it, and everybody in rap fear. A lot of you all still sounding like last year. Watch this. Then he says, take my verses too serious. You hate me. Because I am the one to paint a vivid picture on HD. Yeah, I want it. I want it all. That's why I strive for it. Diss me and you'll never hear a reply for it. Any reward show or party, I'll get fly for it. I know what's coming. I just hope I'm alive for it. I just want to be successful. Then he says, watch this. He says, this is what really caught my attention. Watch this. He says, and even when the phantom leased them garden tools, y'all got me? All right. They want to get in. Phantom is a $300,000 Rolls Royce. He says, when my Phantom is leased, them girls want to get in. I do a lot of things, hope I never have to fit in. So trying to keep up with my program is like a dead end. Y'all ain't getting this. Riding in a Phantom, trying not to fit in, but what he's doing is running to a dead end. He says, my girl loved me, but my heart beats slow. And right now, my tour bus is looking like a freak show. He said, every life change. He said, and right now, my life changed every single week. It's so good. But I know this isn't the peak. Why? Because I want to be successful. I want the money in the car. Y'all ain't feeling me in here. Okay, let me say it like 96.3. I want the money and the cars and the clothes. I suppose I just want to be. I thought y'all would get it if I did it like that. Yeah. So he had the right method. But listen, the wrong message. Look at his message. His message is, notice this. I found flaw in his music because, watch this. He says, I have the women. I have women galore. Say, my tour bus look like a freak show. I got a 4-wheel or 8-wheel. I got a mobile strip club. I put it that way. I have a $300,000 Rolls Royce Phantom. That when I turn the corner, girls just automatically want to jump in. But at the end, he had a clause there. He said, even though I got the Phantom and I have the tour bus and I got money and I have records, it's not my peak. He says, because I want to be successful. So what I've discovered, Drake is basically telling us, watch this, out of all the stuff that you do, out of all the stuff that you achieve and obtain, watch this, if it does not come through God, oh, y'all ain't hipping me here. You can be happy with God, broke. Okay, let me change that around. Basically, now what Drake is saying is, watch this. He says, regardless of what it seems like on the outside, riding in a Phantom in a tour bus full of freaks don't really make me happy. I just want to be successful.